I'm so excited to be here. We're at the bluShift hot fire ignition test. I'm here with Phil Lachman. Phil, thanks for coming.
Of course. Thanks for having me. It's great to be out here.
Where are you traveling from today?
So I came all the way from Boston.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So I took the trek up.
Yeah.
But little rain, but all good. Got here safe.
So I got to ask, how'd you get connected to bluShift?
Yeah. So it's interesting. So actually, I got connected to Sasha through Ben Lidauer, who was one of the earlier investors in bluShift. Ben and I were in the same angel group that I'm still with. He moved on to another one, and so he said, "Yeah, you should check out Sasha and bluShift." He knew I had a background, so I came from Lockheed Martin Space Systems.
Yeah.
So I have a kind of special heart for the space that bluShift's in.
What do you think so far?
It's been great. Yeah, I mean, Sasha's been wonderful. Had a few chances to talk to him. Very available, very, I would say, investor friendly.
Yeah.
Sometimes, especially at the angel level, they kind of write your check and then, the CEO kind of disappears.
Right.
But Sasha and just his communication has been, I would say, exceptional and certainly above par.
So talk a little bit about your fund, what you're working on now, and what things you're always looking for.
Yeah, so a little bit. So Walnut Ventures has been an angel group that's been around for 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
I would say typically we kind of invest rather agnostic, depending on, we have a variety of different members, but different expertise across industries. I'm obviously very hardware biased and aerospace biased.
Which is a breath of fresh air.
Yes, I know. I'm very much in the minority. I'm very much a hardware person. My background's in electrical engineering, so I'm very kind of tactile by nature. And so I'm always looking for new kind of hardware tech startups. I've been doing angel investing for about 12 plus years. And for the last 10 plus years, I've actually been in the automotive industry. Yeah. Working on the commercial side of the business there.
Oh, okay, great. So today we are doing a hot fire engine test, ignition test for, to get up to suborbital space. That is the goal. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, nothing gets excitement like showing. Yeah. A lot of people talk. I've seen a lot of presentation decks, right? But there's a big difference between.
That's quite the deck.
That's quite the deck right there. Exactly. So it's, it's a big difference between, saying you're going to do something and showing you're going to do something. Yeah. And obviously the scale and complexity of what bluShift is trying to do, but at a price point that is, 100x times what the current solution is. Sure. I mean, that's real kind of game changing stuff. Similar to what, SpaceX has done in dropping the cost of putting a kilogram into space, right? At a suborbital level, what bluShift is trying to do is try to take that at another level. And I think that's what's really, really exciting, and to be able to see that firsthand. You don't pass up moments like this.
I couldn't agree more. I'm also looking forward to it. Thinking about that really democratization of getting to sort of orbital space and what Sasha and the bluShift team is trying to do. Where do you see that future, and where do you see this actually leading to as an industry?
Yeah, I mean, I think what you're seeing a lot, I mean, there's been a big push certainly from this administration, but I would say really for the past almost like 10 years, a big push in commercialization of space that historically has been very much government-led and the government-centric and government-funded type exercise. And so companies, obviously, you see like Blue Origin, you hear the companies like SpaceX, you hear, companies certainly like bluShift, right? It's about democratizing space, both I think on a military perspective, but even more so on a commercial perspective. That makes it very almost common, and I would say for the next generation, my kids, to think about being able to access space kind of like you'd be accessing your car. And so using platforms like these, I think help to kind of democratize that future, which I think is going to be here sooner than most people realize.
I couldn't agree more. I can't wait to talk to you again after and see.
I'll be excited. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Phil, thank you so much for joining me on this quick interview on the Throttle Up podcast.
Thank you for having me, Justin. Appreciate it.
Hey, likewise.
Likewise. Thank you.